Okay, let's take a look. So before I do anything, I'm going to set the C-plane to one of the faces. So what I'm doing, and I'm not sure if you can see this here, is I'm going to this drop down next to my view name, so next to perspective. Then I go to set C-plane to object, and then I select this face here, and you can see how my C-plane is now set on top of that face. Then I'm going to just hide everything except maybe for one piece, so we could just concentrate on working on that piece. Then I hide them, hide this, and now we're left with this one piece. All right. So I'm going to start with drawing maybe this outline here. Okay, then I will extrude it, and as you can see, it's not making a solid for me, and it can't make a solid, and I'm assuming that this curve is actually not planar, and that's why this is happening. So I'm going to select this curve, and then I will do project to C-plane. So it's going to project this curve onto this C-plane. And for deleting the input curve, I say yes, because I only need the projected curve. And as you can see, when it's projected, there's this tiny gap, right? So now if I extrude this curve, it's making a solid for me. Okay. So let's see. Then I will get rid of the one from before that you had, and I'm left only with this. Okay. Let's see. So for this next part, again, this is because you're building at this part is not like 90 degrees, so it makes sense that this has happened. It's a little bit tricky to manage, but it's definitely doable. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to draw this, and I'm also going to draw this other side as well. Okay. I'm assuming that this one is not completely planar either. You can see that there's this tiny gap. So what we can do is that this time we set the C-plane to this face. So I'm again going to this drop down, set C-plane to object. Oh, I'm going to first unselect everything and then do it again. It just put it on the wrong object. So again, set C-plane to object, and I'm going to try to select this side. Yes. Okay. And now I'm going to select this curve and project it to C-plane. Yes. Okay, so you can see that now this curve is exactly on top of that surface. You see this gap. So now I can get rid of this, and now I have these two triangles, right? So now I can just maybe fill out the gaps. Alright, so let's try to join these. It says it's an open poly surface. Let's see. What's causing this problem? Alright, so let's try to join them again. Let's see. So I guess I know. It's because this side is completely closed, so it cannot join these together. So I'm going to break it again, and going to get rid of this face and try to fill out only the gap. Okay, so now if I join these, yes, you can see here that it says 11 polysurfaces join into one closed polysurface. So this is good news. Let's see if we could merge all faces. Yes, I ran the command merge all faces. Then I can just get rid of this curve that I had from before. These were just curves, and yeah, I think this is working pretty good. Now we could just select show objects to show everything.